when you are programming the software, you have been subsidy into a performance to either select or unselect the formation of a time mode. Oops, sorry I moved my camera because when I put it on YouTube, 1 minute the camera looks like this, next minute it goes like that. Sorry. Anyway, in time, the subsidy belongs to the polymorph. This, okay, simple this. 1 SQ, 2 SQ, oops, 3 SQ. Division 1, division 2, 9 element. In this way, each square has been reborn into the grid, because lately the grid also means the capacity of your psyche. It's called psyche. I don't have psyche, unfortunately. I'll never have psyche because I'm nobody. I never have psyche. But anyway, square 2, square 25, square 68, square 11.2, square 39.5, square 55.6, square 78.9, square 11.10. Two times 25 plus 68 times 11.2 minus 39.5 retraction equals 77 2.1 772.11 retraction. That means retraction. So in this time, this emo, this part here is called emo, and this part here is called squid. A squid is a seafood thing for nutrition, you know. So, oh, what's this? Yeah, that's right. Clear. 78.9 divided by 11.10 equals what? What? Equals 7.18. Um, 78.9. Oops. Which one's this? Divided by 11.10 equals, oh yeah, dividends. This is a dividends into facts, fine line, learning, portrait. I don't know how to spell portrait. Formula, equation. Sorry about my spelling. This is by XC. This is by XC. From this one. Instead of the subtitle, instead of this one. In the attribute, it can be coded into each point of investment to dictate a formula and to include each form of element of nature to remind itself into a sort of program and to also to understand each point of investment into stocking the system. Stocking the system, it's by C9, which means toss. This also means pointing into a certain amount of volcano. No, I love documentary a lot. In return, what is this? Scratching, common, thinking, slow processor, maybe. Disturbing, no, distribute. It means distribute your face, skin, aged care, etc. I don't know as yet. Completion. Each time you go, you have been reborning. You have reborn into I will continue with that. Square 75, square 68, square 0.11, square 92, square 75, square 11.5, square 58, square 79, square 62. What's this R mean? This R means unavailable yet. Unavailable yet. Reborning means, imagine this again. Colgate. Version 1, version 2, version 3. Oops. Version 1, version 2, version 3. Duplicate, quad, quadruplet, duplicate, quadruplet. Confusing, isn't it? Duplicate, quadruplet, quadruplet has no meaning as yet, because in return the histogram has been poured out into an EMD9. EMD9. This is rebirth. No, it's a duplicate. This one is a duplicate. How do you spell duplicate? Duplicate. Duplicate. In this way, each transformation has been hissing into eyewear. This E is an eyewear. Which means institute of your mind power. The mind power means the old way things work and things does not work. You are producing new products and you are subsidizing. Well done. Subsidize. Done. Subsidizing into each point of production to service the fee and to welfare, the histogram. That doesn't make sense, does it? Welfare, the histogram. Because the currency always change into a united element of design. The united element of design means the way you graph your protocol and the way you transclude your description to elect into a history of the elephant and to historize the element of nature, to converse itself into a production fee means bell. This B is bell. This B is bell. The old way things work is once you have produced the old work, you are time coding into the old mold, M-O-L-D, which means I used to have a client called not Borg but Genial climate system, Omega climate system. There you go. He is straight, yes, and he's really, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Personal, I'm not going to say that. But anyway, this would take me a bloody long time to help you guys to understand the environment, nature, program, science, stuff like that. It would take me years and years. But in return, nationally, the condition of method has been porting itself into an uneven amount of production to service the fee and to undo the deletion. 75 times 68 plus 11 equals 5111. 92 divided by 75 times 11.5 equals 14.1. This 2 here means reorder. Oh, reorder. Sorry about my spelling. I'm pretty bad speller. This means reorder. It means reorder. Completion. There's a lot of things to tell you guys about how things work and how things doesn't work, because nationally the condition of the array also belongs to the histogram. No, also belongs to wonderful world of religion. No, wonderful world of time more. It's called time more. The wonderful world of called time more. Oh yeah. This traction. This is called attraction. Time more. Well done. Sign only. Because they're still a wizard. So this one here, these two here, it's called traction, time more. This also belongs to the SQ19, SF4, SD25, S129.6. Listening. This is called listening. Don't have to calculate this one as yet. I don't know how to spell listening. 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 Oh, this is listening. 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 A certain amount of production can be fed into the stock market because over time, nationally, the condition of the array can form itself into a certain amount of demotion. Because nationally, the understanding of life is based upon the old world. The old world also means once you listen to the program, you are deselecting into a paragraph to tell more. When you tell more, you are concluding the material and to reborn each abstract ratio. That means each products, you are reborning the subsidy and you are rebirthing the substitute. Subsidy and substitute into marketing a duplicate. When you are marking the duplicate, you are including each behavior. That means, imagine, I'll slow down, Colgate, it's the same brand, subtitle, because you're coming up with a subtitle to substitute. Confusing, isn't it? Substitute the design string, no, the designed platform, design, that belongs to the art directors. Already recorded few, so prospectively, the understanding of the imagination will conclude each form. Imagine this. When you conclude each form, you are deselecting. This is the 3D. No. Substitute. This first row is called a substitute. This one is called legislation. Legislation, yes. Legislation means to product a service. There you go. That's a square. So what I did is description and explaining how things work and how things doesn't work. So in that array, the position of point even has been holding into the old world of wizard to confess the function of ordering into the manufacturing degree and to elect each power. What is power? Does power mean politics, or politician, or government corp, or government corporation? What is corporation and corp? A skeleton? Or is just a short word from corporation? 2C. 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 To see the prescription. Imagine this. First row, already explained. This doesn't mean anything. The old world of wizard also mean each point of investment has been birthing into the old way. When you birth into the old way, the histogram has been time coding into each element of design to confess the dictation and to perform the law. When you perform the law legally, you can subsidize, yes, subsidize the element of policy, no, the element of sequence. When you do that, you are time coding into a certain point of production to service the fee and to wander off. When you wander off, you are time coding the element of nature to confess into the old world of wizard, to contry. Imagine this perspective into a transclusion of the element of design. Once you have profound each port 1, 29, 56, 38, port 1, 29, 56, 38. Pneumology, no. It means malware of the visual virus. One more old art. The listening program also means each time you go, you are including the nevermore to export into unavailable, to export into the or its availability, no, unavailable. Unavailable means psychologically the position of time has been porting itself into the program. As each program, you are concluding the element of nature to re-square yourself into E-ray, no, into gay. Happiness of the day. Whether you're gay or not, gay means happy. Happiness of your day. Psychologically, the point of investment has been concluded into the election of the law, no. Client, no. Brain order, no. Oh, I don't know how that stands out. Oh, there you go. No. Clap your hand, everyone. Clap your hand, everyone. Oh, I know this is very, very hard. Very, very hard for me to problem solve the matter, and also for me to help you guys and stuff like that. I know it's very hard because based upon the finance and stuff like that, it's very hard. Yes, it is very hard. And also the meaning of life is based on your production. No, the meaning of life is based on the function of order, to distort the manuscript and to include the way you design things, to export into a certain amount of country. Later on, it will be town, because to keep things simple, there's IGA, I think. There's Woolies, and there's Coles, and there's IGAs, and then each supermarket is, depending on the suburb, there's shops, and there's little supermarket like Woolly or Coles, etc. Because you're trying to finance the it's not available yet. These things are not available yet. So completion. Each time you go, you are deselecting the performance of the old way. When you deselect the performance of the old way, you are including the function order. When you are including the function order, imagine this. Does that mean length or wisdom or teeth? What does this mean? Space? Space. Common. Space. Width, height, measurement. E square. No. Polymorph. It's called a polymorph. The polymorph means distant wise. Each products you have, what do you set up to interest people? Just imagine these are products. What are you interested? What are you interest? What? No, let me slow down. What are you showing your interest or showing your expression to sell products, etc. I used to work at Safeway, and I become a department manager pretty quick in 1 year. Chris was the store manager. He lived in the UK, and he moved back to the UK with his girlfriend. And one time he went to my department and he said to me, "You've done a very good job." And he keeps looking at, I don't know what you call it, but all the stock up the shelf. And he said, "Oh, well done." Because when I worked at the department, there was a lot of stock, and all I do is display them all, and it got sold. So, imagine all the people. I like Lean. What's a singer again? Sorry. Leon something. Imagine all the people. Blah 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 blah. So, imagine. Imagine the production. When you imagine the production, you are measuring, e-squaring, you are crawling, you are tracking, to pro-even this amount of production, you need to service a certain amount of fee. When you service a certain amount of fee, you are extracting the reference number. When you extract the reference number, you are including 1-on-1, 534, 728 timing into your display unit. Yes. That's how you display the unit to sell your products and to service the applicable fee and to substitute the subtitle, which means once you have exactly the same brand, which is fine because you have the exactly the same brand, you have subtitle, you are promoting. That's all. Goodbye. That's how you promote your production. For now though, because I gotta do research and calculate things and stuff like that. And I hope things work out, because I'm not an advertiser, I'm not a marketer, I'm not an art director, I'm not a programmer, I'm not anything. That means I'm nobody. It's my story. And since it's my story, I hope it bloody works. Because when you make a sale, I hope it works. So that's why I gotta go and do research and stuff like that. But anyway, in time, the transformation has been holding off into each point of service to feed the rotor. When you feed the rotor, you are deselecting each performance to include into each aspect ratio of the frequency and to conclude each form. Imagine this. When you comply with a paragraph, you are demoting the element of nature to converse into a timeshare and to export into a particular degree. Imagine this. Prescription or perspective. Imagine. Is this prescription or perspective? Roll 1. Angel? No. Religion? No. It's just a product. It's just a product. And since it's just a product, how many production have you manufactured to sell and to share into the stock market? And when you share into the stock market, how much interest have you done? Interest have you done? For example, Visa card and MasterCard, you have a small amount of interest. Interest rate. Interest rate. That's the future. The production fee has been off-tuned into next time, everyone. Have fun with my story. And I hope things are, you know what, I hope whatever I say and design and to program, I hope it helps you to sell products and stuff like that. I hope so. Bye, everyone. Bye.